Hey folks, how are you? It is I, the Comic Cowboy. Good to see you. And this actually is going to be my last video. You know, never say never. But for now, we're saying never for a few reasons. One, it's been a little hard to grow the channel. It's been a great audience. Everybody's super engaged. But it's hard to grow the subscribers. It's hard to grow the views. And I don't have all the time in the world to do these videos. I do it personally out of love of it. I love showing the comic books to you. I love the comments. So I thought I would retire the channel, reassess, and come back to it maybe at a later time in another way, shape, and form, or maybe not. And if not, I just want to thank you for watching all the videos, for getting to know me, getting to know the books, and leaving all the great comments along the way. I may come back, we shall see, but I haven't been producing the content lately. I have been collecting. I will still continue to collect, and I'll show you some books before I head out the door, right, to get on that horse and ride off into the sunset, ladies and gentlemen. I will also briefly, because I haven't done this before, I will comment a little bit on other YouTube influencers in the comic book space that I view. Some I like, some I'm mixed on. So I'll tell you a little bit about that. Curious to know what you think. I'll start off with a couple books. And despite how the comic books have traded in the last year, 2 years, it's been very wild. Let's see how things go as we get into the new year. There's a new administration coming in. There's going to be change. I think the pocketbooks will start to open up again as people crawl out from under the rocks and maybe start getting back into buying Silver Age comic book material. The Keys, Golden Age has been doing very well ever since, frankly, I started collecting. That hasn't changed. Look at the Subby Comics 6 from 1942. Here's a book I picked up in 2017 already. I will talk a little bit about those that will continue forward on YouTube that I watch, listen to, and like, and a few that I'm sort of mixed on. You know, over the years, when I first got into this, Comic Book Tom, his channel, I didn't really like. I thought it was really hype driven. I thought the prices were really sort of almost curated in a manipulative way. Over time, I've come to really enjoy and like that channel. It actually, whether you agree or not, it's got a lot of viewers, it's got a lot of subs. It does a lot for this hobby. There's just not a lot of big influencers in the comic book space producing regular content, and they produce informed content. There are some flaws in the way they sort of cherry pick the prices. Sometimes they avoid GPA and pick an eBay sale and they highlight it. They oftentimes present the very obvious, like a book that has gone up 5 or 10%, and they put it in a top 10, and that's just a book that randomly went up 5 or 10%. There's zero trend to it. Nevertheless, I like the energy. I like those guys. I like the production value. It's a good channel. I can't believe I'm saying that. It's true. I watch it. I think it's good. All right. One other channel I do like, I do support, would be Swaggle Hoss. One, I think, quite simply put, he's a good dude. He's like a good, honest dude in the comic book business. It does come across in his videos that he really loves the material. He's doing things in a kind of selfless way in terms of what information he's bringing forward to the audience, and he's really not putting forward his own agenda. He's not selling anything. You know, the content sometimes is a bit long, but I think he's one of the more thoughtful people in the space. And when he goes to the conventions and he interviews the dealers, it's always really good. I honestly think Swaggle Hoss is the best comic book YouTube channel, just in terms of learning, just in terms of him being a good dude, and content that I particularly enjoy. Anyway, folks, sayonara. That'll do it. This isn't malarkey. It is the last video. Again, I may come back sometime in the future. I'm always going to be collecting. Find me on Instagram, again, Comic Cowboy, one word. Hope to see you there. Thank you so much for spending the time with me and the books. Thank you for being a collector. Stick together, grow the community, pursue what you love, celebrate it. See you later.